go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Yeah.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Catch it!
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Catch it!
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wait on!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Oh.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just... too good.
7 runs added in that over. India are 1 for 7. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicely played.
It's a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Yep. No!
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Great shot.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes, keeper!
A couple on offer here.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes, nice bowling.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Catch.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Rabada from the south end. Finds the edge. Huge appeal. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. This could be trouble.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Just about timed that perfectly.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Yep. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
There'll be runs here. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 2 for 45. Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Times it nicely.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. They'd look for a couple here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Samson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Super shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Super piece of timing.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Yep. Bowler's end.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Bowled in. Beauty. Absolute beauty.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Yes, bowler.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
Good return, back from the deep.
7 runs added there. India are 5 for 88. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep. Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Waiting. Yep.
Really good shot there.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Edged. Strong appeal. Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep, yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There's a run here, surely.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep, yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
That's the over. India are 6 for 105.
Yep.
Massive chance.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting. Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. India are 6 for 109. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Nice bowling.
Norkia with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Yes, nice bowling.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep. No.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Catch it.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes, bowler.
Yep.
Norkia ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Got that away nicely. Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep, yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Gets off zero with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. Quick onto that in the infield. 12 runs added there. India are 7 for 128. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early.
Misses everything. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. India are 8 for 136. Maharaj from the south end.
Yep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
No.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Hey!
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now. Well, a decent score here, but they need a strong showing with the ball to bring this home. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this 2020 match between India and...
Just as you'd expect, really, it's good conditions for batting, and I'm sure neither captain would have had any hesitation in choosing to bat first.
Here we go. First... Straight to the fielder.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait. Wait on.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler. Catch it.
Nicely played.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are none for 10. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Rabada from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. There'll be 1 run here for them.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There's a run here, surely.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Really good shot there. A couple on offer here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good timing, but good bowling to make it difficult to score.
Yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Keep up, keep up.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep, yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait.
They'll get at least one. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
10 runs added in that over. India are none for 34. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, yes, nice ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait. Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Waiting.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep, yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep, yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Swing. nice bowling.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
There'll be runs here.
Bowlers.
That's the over. India are none for 58.
For 58.
Nicked it. Doesn't beat the infield.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Wow, that's missed a
Nice
lot.
bowling.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yep. No!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Super shot.
Yep.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting. Yes, keeper.
Chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Keepers. Yep. Wait. Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, time well, but straight to the fielder.
Super piece of timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are none for 73. Maharaj into the attack now from the south end.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No.
There's trouble here.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
No.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep, yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
No.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Managed to get it fine and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep. Bowler. No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
5 runs added there. India are none for 99. Shamsi, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
And that takes this partnership to 100 runs.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. This game can be so cruel for the batters. A millimetre in any direction and they'd still be there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep. Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them. End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Maharaj from the south end.
Wait.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and timed well to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Yep.
This could be out.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Catch!
Nice shot.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a four. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep, yep. Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Great shot, but it's not
Yeah.
going to beat the fielder.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Misses everything.
Shamsi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
5 runs added in that over. India are 1 for 125.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Nice bowling. Yep, yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Ball again. Waiting.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yep, yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Maharaj coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. That's out. Caught.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter,
Yep.
who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yep.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
End of the over, 4 off it. India are 3 for 140. Shamsi has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Keepers. Yep. Yep.
Really good shot there.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Catch.
Beats the cover fielder, nice shot. Good bit of timing there.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home a successful run chase. India
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have hoped to put up more of a fight, though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.